Hey guys, and welcome back to day 4 of Let's Play Sapiens. In today's episode, our main goal is to try and reach the tall pine tree. However, there is an update to this game. Granted, it came out in August 22nd, I haven't had time to make a new video until now. The update, B20, includes many new features and bug fixes. Beta 20 contains a number of tweaks, bug fixes, and new features. It says, added an ability to assign sapiens to beds by clicking a sapien, select move, and then clicking on a bed. Adds a difficulty guide when selecting your tribe at the beginning, and with this difficulty, it also, instead of the white icons, shows colors, so it could be like dark red, orange, yellow, green, and a dark green. So it gives you like a little indication of how easy the tribes are. When napping a large rock into small rocks, you can now use another large rock as the tool. Now this, I gotta tell you, is so amazing. In the past, if you're just collecting rocks all around you, the only way that you can spawn rocks that I've noticed myself is to actually close the game and reload it back up. And doing so, you can get small rocks and large rocks into the vicinity of your campsite. Sapiens are now able to sit on split logs. So in our previous video, you've also seen me, I think it was on day 1, we were able to put sapiens on pine trees just resting on the ground. Now we can do that to split logs. I've never actually tried doing it on a split log, so maybe in this video we might see how it goes. Move and wait has been removed from the radial menu as it was a trap for new players. This function will most likely be added in later. Now, I gotta admit, when I was first playing this game, I would actually press the move and wait, and I will go around doing everything that I wanted to do in my campsite, not realizing that my sapiens were trapped. And then I'll get a notification pop up saying that one of my tribesmen is hungry, and then I'll find out where they are, and then I notice that you've been standing around all day doing nothing. So the fact that this has been removed is actually a good thing. However, I understand that it's actually a good idea to have. Maybe as the radial bar has an inner and outer circle, maybe it could be on the inner circle. That might help things a little bit more. It reduced the frequency and volume of bird sounds. To be honest, I've never actually had a problem with the bird sounds. However, the main music, when you first log into the game, there is some times where it is like really loud, and then it just dies out. It just goes really quiet. However, I love the music in this game so far. Now, I've got some bad news. Bamboo now only drops 2 when you're gathering. So before we used to get 4, now it's only 2. Now it's saving 2 for when it gets chopped down. Meaning you chop down the bamboo tree, you'll get 4. However, if you try to just collect the bamboo, you'll only receive 2. Now, I get that this is a balancing mechanism, as in bamboo trees can be planted very close together and they're pretty quick to grow. So if you have a lot of bamboo, you can rake in all the branches fairly quickly. Adds options to inverse the mouse wheel zoom direction. I'm not sure what that is, and to be honest, I've never actually had a problem with that. If you guys know what that means, just let me know. Adds a total playtime to the game days to the world load menu. So when you go into your saves, you can actually see when you created the world, as well as how many days, in-game days, that you played the game for. Fonts characters has been added in. You can now also add, remove, and update world mods from existing worlds. Mod lists are now scrolling views to allow more install mods. I haven't actually played any mods yet or installed any. However, maybe in one of our videos we can take a look at some of them. I know there's a mod that instead of having 6 roles, you can have 10. So that is actually a pretty good mod to have. So I might actually get that in the near future. Exposes more variables for mods. Adds button to open the world save directory and mod directories. Now this is pretty cool, as in you can open up the world save directory, you can copy your save game file of the world, paste it somewhere else in like another folder. You can go back to your game, play it, and if you've done some changes and you don't like it, you can always just go back to the file where you stored the new save, and copy that and overwrite the game file. Therefore, you can reverse your save. So that's actually a pretty cool thing to have. Now also there's a few bug fixes that has been fixed. Fixed an issue where the Sapiens will get stuck far away and not return home to sleep in time. That has happened to me so many times. A lot of crashing bugs fixed. Now, I have some news to tell you guys. There was actually a crash just before I started this video. I wanted to see all the features before I actually made the video, and this was one of the things that happened. I didn't even actually get to load up the game. It just crashed in the load menu. So I'm glad they're fixing the bugs and everything. As I said, only one developer creating this game, so everything that he's doing an amazing job so far. Fix an issue where you could get stuck unable to build a kiln due to research order on stored mud bricks. This has happened to me in 2 save files. The first time I just deleted the save file and then started a new game, and then I think it was a few worlds after that, the same problem happened. So what I ended up having to do was I cancelled the kiln. I also cancelled research on the mud bricks, and then I just did the research on the mud bricks first, and the kiln was easily able to be built. So I guess there was an order of progression. However, I was able to figure this out on my own, but I'm glad that Dave was able to fix this issue. Also, fix issues relating to AIs of where they'll store items, fixed AI issues where 2 Sapiens would attempt to sit on the same spot, or the seat will become unusable. Never happened to me. And all that. Fixed issues where displaying the incorrect crafting count for split logs and small rocks. There is also fixed issue where digging discovery was assignable before you had discover rock napping, and now warns if Steam overlays is not enabled. So those are the new bug fixes as well as features and changes. On Dave Frampton's Twitter page, I don't actually have Twitter, however I was able to see the main page, and if you take a look at this screenshot right here, Dave Frampton on September 14th, he said he's working hard on content update just so you can have a bit more variety in your tribe right now, and this excellent mod which adds 24 new hairstyles. I want you guys to pay attention of the photo. Now if we look up at September the 15th, so the very next day, Dave has added a virus mechanism today. One recruiting Sapiens brought it in, and it's not looking good for this unprepared tribe. Maybe a bit too real. So COVID 20, or actually it'll be COVID BC 2000 or something like that. Now what this means is if a tribe is going past your village and they're either want to be recruited or they're just like trying to steal your food, if you actually click on them and recruit them to your tribe, they might actually bring in a virus and could make your villagers sick. Now, I'm not sure what Dave's remedy for this is. However, probably like flowers or some medicinal herbs, something like that, so we can cure them. I'm not sure if we're going to have like a skill tree of like witch doctor, shaman or something like that. However, it'll be pretty cool to see what he'll actually do. And with our medical tent, at least when someone gets hit by a mammoth, instead of me just rushing them to that tent to make them sleep, at least we can give them something. The picture on September 14th and September 15th is the exact same photo, just taken at different angles. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all this about this photo is because this village is one of my villages. Welcome back to day 4, Let's Play Sapiens, part 2. I just wanted to give a shout out to Skeller. I hope I'm saying your name right, I don't want to butcher it. He says, hello, found your channel by searching recent Sapien videos and it's a new channel. I wish you well. Thank you so much for that. I didn't know if anyone was going to comment or if anyone was going to watch these videos, but thank you so much for commenting on this. He also said that he liked to see stone walls as well, a limestone castle with some red or green stone accents. Let's go. I cannot wait for this game to be completely released. However, there is a lot of work to be done and there's so much potential that this game has. And I'm so excited that we're on the ground floor of it. Now today our main goal is to get one of our sapiens to go to the tall pine tree, set up a little camp there so we can grab the tall pine tree pine cones. Now, one of our submissions is also to take a look at our redesigned village. I kind of moved things around, spaced them a bit. I'll give you a little tour to show you what it looks like. So let's get that started. Okay guys, so our village is loading. As I said, cannot wait to show you the new updates that we've done to this village. Alright, first of all, let's just ignore everything you just saw. From here to our little huts and everything, I kind of created some more space. Everything was a bit too congested. So what I did from here is I kept this area the exact same. No changes have been done here. Now, this is what it looks like. Not sure if all the trees are completely grown. Let me just speed this up so then you can see what it looks like at daytime.
12 seconds later.
Okay guys, so I've just kept this section exactly the same. Nothing has really changed here. Now, as you can see here, I don't recall if I've actually shown you what it looks like, but by placing the campfires in the middle of the hexagons, we are able to grow grass back around it. So this is a very good thing to have. Now, same thing. Oh, we've got 3 new sapiens joined our tribe. Let's see how many people we've got now. We've got 55, so we're getting up there. Now, I also placed a log drum here, and it just stays here so people can play it. So if anyone's at night around here, they're obviously going to get that little buff of music bonus to make them happy and everything. Now, our houses here have been totally redone. We don't have 4 houses, we only have 3, and I wanted to put in that campfire that I told you guys about. As you can see here, nothing has been built as of yet. However, it's all in construction. So we've got our trees and everything in the back. We've got our seating area, and I've got some soil path over here. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to, let's just hit B. I wasn't able to bring the soil path all the way across here as they connect with the other paths. So I hope in one of these future updates, paths can actually, like different types, will only connect with those different types. So for example, if I had a soil path here, soil path there, they can connect. But if I had a stone path here, stone path there, they will not connect with the soil path. I think that will look good. However, you know, these are just wishes. I've got my plans for these 3 houses. Once again, growing on flat terrain makes it a lot easier. I started digging over here, and we kind of got into a situation where we didn't have any rocks available to us. So my only option was dig and hope for the best. So we found rock, as you can see here. We also got greenstone, and greenstone is very new to me. It's one of the last rocks that we've actually seen. Well, that I've actually seen, to be honest. So I'm very excited to see if there's different properties to them, like if the rocks, if the different rock types are better, more durable, stronger, for example. If it is, awesome, but however, I don't expect it at the moment. Now, besides this, I'm also trying to find clay, so it might be somewhere here, but it might not. We've been building a lot of coconut trees and everything just to chop down so I can have my little freestanding logs over here that I like to use a lot. And we've just been at a stage where we've been planting trees, our pine trees, and then cutting them down just so then we've got all these logs so we can make the split log houses. Now, going to our markets, let's just go back to over here. You'll notice something very noticeable at the moment, that this little underneath area is a lot longer. So before we used to have 32. Now let's just select. We used to have 32 before. However, now going across, I'll just -2. We have 40. So I know these 2 are selected, but these 2 aren't. So we've got 40 here, meaning it's 20 across. So instead of it being, 16 across, it's now 20. So this gives us more storage areas, and we're actually using everything. So as you can see here, It's all used up. Everything here is going in like full commission. Everything here is going in full working order. We've got our spears, our pickaxes, our hatchets, which is different types of rock being used. What is here? Bones. We don't have any. What I kind of do with bones is I just put them over here as bone knives continuous. Bone knife, let's just go to a crafting area. So bone knives and flint knives, they're exactly the same in durability as well as damage wise. So I kind of like to just use all the bones for this. As bone spears, I can just use flint for that, because if we go to flint spears and then bone spears, they do the exact same damage as well. So I like to use bone for knives, and then I'll use flint for spears. Now for these hand axes, I just use the regular stone, as it makes no difference to me, even though there is a difference between 2 for speed and 2.4, and the durability is obviously double. However, I find that with mining, I can get a lot of rock very quickly, and it's no problem. So if I hit F2, go to resources, go to large rocks, so L, here we go, large rocks, I got 102, so there's no problem about that here. Our bamboo is exactly the same. Unfortunately, our bamboo only drops 2 now. So now this small little crouching tiger, hidden dragon bamboo forest here that I've got growing is going to need to double or triple, maybe even quadruple, just so that I can have just the right amount of branches. I've started planting apple trees over here. Not really sure if we're going to keep them for food or if we're going to just harvest these for the apple logs. Now, going back, we still haven't made anything with the wheat, and probably in episode 5 or 6 or something like that, we actually might make a wheat field. So stay tuned for that. Down over here, our awesome market has had an upgrade. So from here, we've got a nice bigger area that we can go in. We've also got foods here, all in different orders. So we've got our chicken, meats, all over here. I think I already went through this. Everything here. We've got a lot of coconuts. As I said, I needed to make a lot of coconut trees. And we've got more split logs here, because why not? And that's all our food over here. Now we've got a lot of flatbread, and these rot next year. So that's really good. We've also got 6 different crafting areas here going, and this is where we can build all our wheat. This is where we also craft or butcher our meats. And originally I was gonna have this indoor area as all our weapon making. However, since the weapons are already out here and this is pretty much just an outdoor storage area, I just thought that, we can just leave it the way it is and just have this as an actual market. So we've got our butchering as well as our crafting of all this. Now, I think because if you notice, this guy was walking all the way there from doing all this here, we might actually bring it across over here. So it might be beneficial to have it all in one spot. Now, if we go out here, for me, this just reminds me of like a train station. If you go up the stairs here and go up over here, we've got this nice little upstairs area, and you can see that there's smoke coming from underneath because there's fires here and they just go up. So just like in a previous video how I mentioned, if we could get no clipping, hopefully this also doesn't happen too. Like the smoke won't clip through the floor, or the smoke will just move to the sides. The sides is probably a lot harder, so stopping it might be a lot easier. Over here we've got our little offering table, and these are all just decorations that I place of all the different types of fruits and vegetables. Over here we've got our apples, we've got raspberries, and I wasn't prepared for these. If you leave fruit and vegetables out, they actually get rotten. Go figure. I understand that, but I thought as a decoration, it's a decoration, so it will stay hole and everything. Now, there is a way around this where if you place a decoration, they won't become edible again. So if I place this banana here, and if I leave this for like 10 years and then come back, if I select allow use and then gather, then it's like all good again. Now, I think it's probably better that once you place it as a decoration, it stays a decoration permanently. So that means that instead of going here with the bananas, you'll have 110 bananas, which will rot next year, and then it'll be like 20 bananas decoration or 20 decoration bananas or something like that, just to keep it different. So like all the fruit and veg don't rot and stuff. Now, even though these have spoiled, as you can see, these are rotten gooseberries and these are rotten raspberries, there's actually a few things that this unlocks for us. So if we go into the build menu and we go to decorate, you can see down over here there's quite a lot of things that we still haven't unlocked. Now, we've got decorate with wheat, decorate with wet flax. Now, I don't have any of them as rotten. Actually, I've got dry flax, but I don't have rotten flax. So I think that might be something over here, as in one might be rotten flax and one might be rotten wheat. So I'm not really sure. And same thing with moldy bread, moldy dough, anything like that. So I think that's how you unlock them. Same with these pumpkins and that. Now, leaving them out actually solves this problem that we can unlock it. And I'm not really sure what happens to pine cones if they rot as well. And one last thing is, once they do rot and they say gone, do they just magically disappear? Or since they are decorations, do they just stay here? So this is my little test table, as you will. Now, going this way, we've also got our kilns here, and we've got some storage areas. So these four are for bricks, and then these four are for tiles. Now, I haven't actually unlocked tiles yet. I don't think so. Build. No, I don't have any tiles or anything, so I got to investigate them. Now, have I made them? Let's just double check this. Okay, so if we go to resources, do we have tiles here? 2 tiles. Okay, so everything here are our resources as well as our foods there. Anything else, like random stuff, might actually go down over here. So I wonder if our tiles are here. Yes, they are. Can I research them? Yes, let's investigate them. And let's choose someone. Okay, you're planting. Nope, you're investigating now. Alright, so let's just resume that. So at least that's getting worked on now. How come it's not doing that? Maybe he's got to put the seeds or something away. Anyway, oh, there we go. He's coming now. Okay, so we've got our little underground or level 1 storage. And then up here, we haven't put anything in at the moment. However, this is just our upstairs area. Now, as you can see here, we're able to put in walls over there, but anything higher, you can't build because the Sapiens cannot reach there. So a way around this to build even higher is if you build a staircase. Where is the stairs? Let's just pause. So if I build stairs and I just do this, I can do it like 3 high or something, or 2 high, and then they can just stand up here and then they can reach and build this. So that's how I pretty much built these. I just put stairs everywhere and I just made my Sapiens like climb them up just so then we can build the whole roofs. So let's just remove these. Oops. Okay, so that's this little warehouse area here. Now, with everything spaced out, it actually looks a lot more pleasing to the eye. Oh, look at that. They're starting to build it. How awesome is this? This looks so good. So good. Now we just got to build this roof here. and you can see our little corner pieces are put in place. Everything is looking nice. We just need some furniture. That's all we need. Okay, so they're building this. Oh, I love this. This looks so good. So good. You know what? Maybe put in some torches over here. Just so then... maybe I put torches back here. Yeah, let's put torches back here. That might be better. Alright, just leave it like that, hey? Yeah, so that'll be good there. Oh, we've got a mammoth. Now, let's hunt this. Would someone come? Let's just select someone. Now, I actually said in a previous video that my hunters, instead of taking six spears to actually kill a mammoth, it took 4 one time. So I just want to test this theory, see if it works. Now, where are you? Alright. These people are like old now. Where's someone that's a lot younger? You know what? Let's just select one of them. Hopefully they got good aim and they can run away before a mammoth attacks them. Okay, after you rest, please go hunt that mammoth for me. And then we'll see how many spears it actually does take. Alright, so what are you guys doing over here? Storing alpaca carcass. Oh, so we're hunting. Okay. I don't see any alpaca oh, there we go. Just over here. Now, this is soil and this is poor soil. Depending on the different types of soils you have, whereas this is rich soil and this is just regular soil, it's very handy if you actually dig one of each. So if you do go into the if you do go into the build menu, you can actually put in different types of soil parts. So we got soil parts, sand, clay, rock, and I think this is tile. However, we haven't actually unlocked that yet. And that's what we're working on at the moment with that investigation. So today's video, we're trying to go all the way over here, and I'm able to pretty much do it in one go. So thanks to this person here. So I think we'll build a little base camp maybe over here, as there's some fruit trees here, and then we can go to that pine tree. Now I can't click it. What's the furthest I can click? Here. So if there's pumpkins here. Pumpkins only supply 1. Now there are gooseberries here. Gooseberries, what are these? Raspberries? I think, no, they're gooseberries as well. So I think a clear path might actually be these bushes here. So we might actually put them here or over there, depending on how it is, just so we can get to that tree later in this episode. Now let's go all the way back so you can see what else we've done. Now these trees are ready to be chopped down. Radius. Let's select them, chop them down, and that's pretty much what we've done so far in this village. As you can see, by placing everything further apart, it just makes everything look a lot cleaner, sharper, and much better. Same thing with these parts. As you can see, they're now in a straight line. I wish there was like a snap to like the middle of like these hexagons or something like that, so we can put them in a straight line. And like, for example, if you hold the control button or shift or something like that, you can snap to a straight line, or you can snap it to like a 45-degree angle. That would be really good as well. Then you don't need to worry about, for example, let's just build one, for example, here. So before, you can like place a path just here, and wherever you place it, it'll always be in a straight line. However, it won't be a straight line in direction to the hexagons. So I wish you could press like control or shift or a button and it'll like snap to like a grid. That'll be awesome, you know, so you can always just build everything like square and level. So now in regards to that as well, if I was to like, for example, build, like place this here, I want to make sure that if I place it here and then I come this way, I'm not going like inwards and or outwards, that it'll be completely straight as well when I build it. So it'll be like parallel to this line here. Anyway, food for thought. Just thought, you know. Anyway, let's just get rid of this all over again. Box radius. Okay guys, so now that we've got our tribe happening and everything, let's select a sapien, preferably not a child. Oh, are they going to cross it? Look at that, did you see that? They just jumped the fence. This is what I was talking about. If you have like a small little fence, they will just walk all over it. Look at these guys, they just go straight over it. So it's just aesthetically pleasing. However, they do go over it. Not sure if mammoths or anything can go over it, but if our sapiens can, I'm pretty sure the mammoths can as well. So anyway, let's select someone. Someone that doesn't look like they're busy. Who might that be? Alright, you know what? Let's borrow hand axe to storage area. You know what? Let's move you. We might need that hand axe. Let's start going all the way over here. Now, let's just select you to come here. Gooseberries, good enough. Let's go there. Let's speed up time just to bring you over here. And let's see if... Actually, it might be more useful. Oh no, she's busy. Okay. Are we hunting this mammoth yet? No. That's... Okay, wait. Somebody is. No, he's not. Okay, not at the moment. Anyway, let's just speed up time. Let's try and get our sapien all the way over here. Run, Forest, run! Go, go, go. Can't you run? Are you just walking? That's power walking there. Oops. Okay, so this is his speed. Let's fast forward. It's nearly night time. Oh no, you're gonna be sleeping in the dark. I'm sorry. I wish I planned this better. Don't worry, we'll fix things by tomorrow. So since he's all the way here, we might be able to go all the way to the pine tree. Yes, and we can. So now that he's here, well, coming towards there, we can build a little storage area. Maybe in the settings, graphics, brightness. Okay, I hope that makes a difference for you guys, the brightness. Because I noticed in a few of my videos, nighttime, it was pretty dark. So here we go. Oops. Now can we... No, we cannot gather these large pine cones. So we might be able to... Oh look, we have these banana trees in here as well. Banana trees, pumpkin patch, and then down over here we've got our gooseberries. So that's okay. We can just start building a little village here, and hopefully one day this tree would be ready. I'm not sure how many in-game days it takes for a tree to be ready. However, it does take quite a long time. So our breakthrough is nearly finished. Now, there's a lot of different heights in the ground here. So let's just build a thatched roof and just place one bed in here. I can't even place it this way. This slope is too steep. Okay, you know what? Let's place a bed first. And then let's build one there. Remove you. Okay, so this is underneath. Let's put a few more. Tutorial usually says 6. And then let's just gather some grass. Oops. Clear that. Now he's a bit upset. He's exhausted. He needs to rest. Promise you'll get some rest soon. That is a pretty far distance. So you know what? Let's actually just stop you here. And let's make a camp right here. Okay, so we can put a hay bed there. Thatch roof on top of it. A little tent. And let's put some storage areas here. 4 should be good. And let's just clear some terrain. Select. Okay, and why don't you just walk here, buddy? And then you can sit down and just have a little rest for a bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's well rested. Everyone's over there doing their own thing. You know what? I didn't realize he was sleepy. So maybe we don't need to clear... Whoops. We don't need to clear all this here. We can just... Oh, whoops. Just remove. Maybe when he wakes up, we can just go all the way there in one go. So... we'll just wait till he wakes up. There we go. So he's now awake. And let's put him to work. Let him come all the way over here. So we have to wait until daytime. Our tribe has discovered tiling. Alright, so here we go. Oh, this is a bit bright. Okay, so our tribe has discovered tiling. By firing thin sheets of clay, your tribe has discovered a new construction method. Tiles can be used to build high-quality roofing, floors, and paths. This unlocks the tile floor, tile hut roof, tile path, and tile floor. That's awesome. Which means if we go to build to our paths, that's it. That's the last thing. So we've got all different paths unlocked. Now, if I was to select... Oh, wow. So you can see the different rocks. So that's what limestone looks like. That's what greenstone looks like. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so let's just close that. We've got everything now. Everything is unlocked. How nice is that? Okay, now let's go back to our main guy. It's nearly about daybreak, and he is ready for action. So here we go. He can start building. Now, we can build, or we can just get him to... Oh, we can't even get him to gather it because there's nothing available. Alright, so let's just put him to work. He can start putting everything away. We're going to need some branches, actually. Now, since the update... What is it? We need 8 in the tutorial or something, wasn't it? So, you know what? Let's just do 4. Let's see what that yields us. He can do that. I hope no one else is coming. I don't think so. Alright, now, as far as this mammoth... Oh, here we go. Yep, he's running. Is there one? I think there's one already. Yeah, he's already been shot in the head. Or speared in the head. How about you... Can you get an arrow in the knee? Nope. Yes. Alright, now he's going to go back for another arrow. Okay, so there's that there. That's working along. Now, this guy here... He's busy working. Now he's getting a bit tired. Slept on the ground, slept outside. Guess what, buddy? You get to sleep underground today. Well, undercover today, I should say. Do you think I can actually put a storage area underneath here? Oh, I can. Wow. Alright, let's put that there and put this as bananas. Okay, so when we do get fruit, we can just have it underneath there. So we don't actually have to build an outdoor storage thing. However, hay does actually rot a lot quicker when it's outside. But our main goal is to build everything. So it's not to actually do anything else. So we got 13 hay. How many do we actually need? So we need 3 here and then 8. So we've got all the hay that we need, which is 11. Another tribe has been spotted. Okay, where are you? Here you are. Recruit. Is someone coming? Sweet. And going all the way back. Alright, so you've got your... Do we have enough? Let's pause that there. Oh no, you're looking... Get hungry, you're getting tired. Okay, so you know what? Let's cancel this here. Let's get some bananas. Gather that so you can eat. And... What do we have here? 2 branches. 2 branches. Not sure how many is out here. However, I think we've got all the branches that we need for our roof. So there's 4 here. So let's go back. 4 branches, perfect. 8 hay. So we can build everything here. Alright. Maybe I should get him to gather first. The bananas. Yeah. Speed him up. Let's... Whoops. How about you come and eat first? Now, I've noticed that sapiens that are deprived from like food or sleepy or anything like that, well, mostly food that I've noticed, if they're starving, they walk really slow. However, if you select them to go get food, they actually run. Oh, look. We've got some coconut trees here too. So this area here is pretty rich in resources. What else do we have here? Oh, we've got another tall pine tree here as well. And we've got a mammoth carcass. Now this is what I was talking about. If we just leave this mammoth carcass to rot out here, we're going to see mammoth fur, which is the wool skin, and the bones will just be on the ground if we were to have this rot. What else is over here? I can't go any further this way. How about this way? Yep. Now I'm off to the ocean. In the map, we're here. Our Sapiens there. How nice is that? I wish I knew where peach trees were. Are peach trees here? Knowing my luck, they're probably here and I just can't be bothered going. That looks like an apple tree or a birch tree. Same thing. I don't know what peach trees look like, so I cannot be a judge of what's what. And let's zoom back to our Sapien. He's eaten all the fruits. And he's back to work. Look at that. All of his problems are all gone. See how easy men are. You just give them food, they're all happy. You don't need to worry about anything else. Alright, so what is he going to do now? Oh, what a good man. He actually went to eat the bananas, and now he went back to work, and now he's going to put them away. So we got 4 bananas for later. Awesome. Oh, let's speed this up. So this is pretty much how you can get your Sapiens to go across the map and gather different types of resources and everything. Now, oh, we've got a baby girl. Another Sapien into our tribe. Alright, so is this part of inside? Nice. Alright, so this must be his bed. If we make him move here, yeah, this becomes his bed. Alright, now I wonder, does he have a bed over in the main camp, or this becomes his primary and only bed? Okay, so now that our lone Sapien has ventured off by himself, what do we do with him? Do we just return him back empty-handed, or should we just make him stay here and build a little village until we actually do get some pine trees? And I think that might be the best course of action. Let's build this up as another potential settlement. Alright, so if that's the case, what are we gonna do? We're gonna build a little storage area in the shade. So place this here, there, across, around, and back over here. Now we might actually just have this open, or have this as windows. Let's just leave the sides as I usually do, as windows here, and let's just enclose this so it just looks normal. Alright, so we're gonna get into build this, which means we need a lot more branches and hay. Luckily for us, there's hay over here, and let's put some storage areas while he's working. Okay, so everything's there. It's looking good. And since we're under the shade, let's place some crafting areas. Okay, we can't have it here, but we can, nope. Okay, we can have one here, one there, and one there. Let's do our usual design, hold control, build that, elevate it into the air, and then rotate it down. So it connects. That looks good. That looks straight and level. Actually, no, it doesn't. That looks straight. Let's raise this up. And then same thing, you can go over there. Awesome. So this land is 76 and here's 75, which is why there's a little gap under here. Okay, so now that we got this, let's manage the storage. Let's place this underneath. It's all going to get used, so there's no real point. However, it's something that we can do. In the meantime, we can gather this. Let's get all the bamboo that we can. And collect the rocks. So, plain rocks. I think 4's enough. So select, let's store them. Now, going back to our main camp, I think everyone is fine. This person has got a bit of red happening here. So let's see, are you hungry? It's a child. Family member died, okay. So, what's the food situation? Alright, we got plenty of food. So, no one's going to starve. Actually, let's go to the tribes menu, the resources. Can everyone eat all the food? Sunflower seeds, you can eat them, guys. What else? Got raspberries, yep. Pumpkins, go for it. Oranges, go for it. Not like we have any at the moment. Gooseberries, you can eat them. Flax seeds, you can eat those as well. Flatbread, you can eat them. Okay. Beetroot, bananas, apples, and we're all good to go. So at least everyone can eat all of those. I wonder why they just sit different ways. Is this the front of the bench and that's the back of the bench? Not really sure. So since everyone's happy, let's go all the way back. Alright, since everyone's happy, let's go all the way back and see what's his name? Pause. So Lily, okay. You know what? He's gonna need to have some torches too. Might get too dark. And, you know, a campfire too. Keep him warm at night. Just over there seems fine. It's getting nightfall. How good does that look? Keep on saying it. Alright, so we've got our crafting areas that are still being built. They look ready to go. Ah, okay. Now since it's dark, there's nothing much you can do. Do I have any branches stored? No, we don't have any branches, so he's not going to be able to see tonight. Oh, I think he's actually going to get a branch. Oh, look at that. We've got an orange tree here too. This place is very plentiful. There's a lot of things here hidden that I didn't even know we had. I bet you that means there's beetroot as well. If there's beetroot, that means there's everything in this part of the map as well. Okay, so he's got his branch. He's going to build his little fire. He's got some bananas inside. And he chose not to build it. Oh, he doesn't have the fire lighting roll. Okay, now I understand why. Alright, let's manage you. We don't need tree felling at the moment. Oh no, wood building. Yeah, and there you go. Fire lighting. Now, you can do that, right? Oh, this is taking him a while, man. Look, it's nearly bedtime. And he still hasn't built it. He's actually going to sleep. So, no fire tonight. However, look at him. He's dark green. He is very happy. You know why? There's no one to annoy him, to bug him. He's free to do whatever he wants. And that is sleep. So he's slept under cover. He's well rested. He's very happy. Tribe loyalty. A little annoyed. Why is that? You're doing all the work and there's no one else here? Okay, so why aren't people asleep? Oh, there they are. Everyone's asleep now. Let's go back to the main village. Do we have that mammoth? Is it dead? Yes. No, it's sleeping. How come no one's hunting this mammoth? I know it's got there, it's got two. I can see it right there. And this is what happens when you get an elder to hunt at... Whoa, what was that? Let's go back. Whoa! This is what the mammoth looks like from the inside. Whoa. Okay, can I move? There we go. I've got my two spears in. But look at that. Wow, how crazy is that? So we're inside the head of the mammoth right now. Oh, there we go. How cool is that? Alright, so going back. Let's speed this along. Alright, so he's still sleeping. He needs to build this. What do we need for a campfire? 6 large rocks. How many rocks? Oh, we got nothing here, so let's just remove all of this. We don't need any of that. If we do need something, you know what, let's just build another one of these here. Therefore, we're actually utilizing all the space. Alright, it's daybreak. He's awake, he's eating some bananas. And he's still figuring out how to light this torch. It's okay, buddy. Take your time. There's no rush. It's not like you need it right now. You know what will be good? Oh, there we go. He's killed the mammoth. So we had these guys. Now, let's see how many spears it actually took. It looks like it took 5. Yeah, it took 5 for this one. I think because these are all stone spears. Yeah, and they're all stone. So if one of them was flint, or if a couple of them were flint, would they actually be quicker to kill? I think this is why it took 4 last time. I wish you could see like the health, like the hit points. So every time one spear gets launched, you can see like a little health bar just reduce. That'll be really good. At least then you can keep tabs on, you know, if it's worth pursuing the animal or not. But as you can see, these guys here, I think they're skilled. Yeah, look at that. They're skilled hunters. So even though that they're old and everything, they didn't even get hit, or like the mammoths didn't even charge into them. So I've got no one that is sick or injured. Look at that. How good is that? So it really pays, you know, well to make sure that everyone is skilled in everything. So this guy here, he's eating. Is he skilled in fire lighting now? He is. All right. So why aren't you lighting this then? If you're skilled in it. Oh, it's paused. Okay. All right. So okay, so he's getting some hay. All right. There we go. So at least that works. Okay. Uh, what we should be doing is also taking the easy way out, or being a little bit cheeky. Let's build the roof and everything first before anything else. Saves us time and everything. Alright, let's collect all these branches, and we're gonna need all these rocks as well. So let's just select these rocks. Let's store them. We're gonna need them for a campfire. Not yet. I wonder if villagers might actually wander around here and I can recruit them from him, and then they can just stay here. I wonder if that's how it works. It's by proximity of where you're actually stationed. So if I'm here, this is where all the Sapiens, visiting tribe people will come from. Or if I'm over there, they come from over there. So it's just like spawned, 20, 30 or whatever meters away from you, for example, I wish there was like wolves in this game, for example, at night. Now, I don't want it because, I don't want my Sapiens to die. But imagine if there was like wolves at night and fires and stuff like that actually kept them at bay. And same with like you had fruit or veg over here. Wild animals might come and eat from it. However, if you have fire, they won't go there. But you could like tame the wolves, and they'll like, you can domesticate them, so then they can become like your wolves or dogs or dire wolves we can have, or something like that. And then you can use them to like travel distance, like greater distance a lot quicker. You could like have like mounts, like horses you can ride, or I don't know, it's pretty cool how everything is in this game. So it's weird, I'm just like following this guy doing his like day-to-day chores. However, at least all the torches are lit, so he's got some light. Now, I think this guy might be good. Oh, we can't build anymore because we need some more hay. All right, so you know what? Let's just select from here. Just make it a nice big circle area. Actually, change my mind. Let's select. Let's cancel that. Let's just make it in the areas that we are. There's no point in doing too much. Alright, so that should be okay. I don't think it'll be enough to build this. However, should be okay for now. Maybe this one. Okay, that might be enough. So yeah, if there was like domesticated animals, maybe we can have like farming and everything, so we can actually grow our own chickens, our own alpacas and everything. And then since we already have hay, the alpacas can eat the hay, And then all the rotten and all the rotten like fruits or vegetables, we can actually use it as fertilizer. So we've got like soil here. We can fertilize the soil and it can become rich soil. I don't know. There's quite a lot of things that we can do. How come he's getting these rocks from here when I told him to gather those? Maybe they're too far? No. Oh, that's in a queue. So this is the first thing in his queue to do. And then those are like secondary tasks. Okay, makes sense. However, we need some branches for this. Oh, he's got them. Anyway guys, I think we might end the video here. We can see that he's working hard. Let's give him some time off to himself. I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video where we'll actually have these pine cones and we can... These pine cones are available to us right now. Are you serious? Alright. Okay. No goodbye to next video. Looks like these are available right now. So, you know what we're gonna do? Should we continue building this? Yeah, we should. We should. Alright, it looks like our pine cones are ready to go and we can start heading back. Now, as our villagers are here and we've got one large pine tree over here, let's just gather this and hopefully he's not tired. Let's make this the priority. So whenever he's ready, let's do that so we can see how many pine cones, large pine cones actually come out off this tree. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, it is 2 pine cones, 2 large pine cones. How long a rest do you want?
1 eternity later.
Let's just see. He is an elder, so wait, was he an elder when we came here? Or he became an elder over here? I think he became an elder. He did, hey. I think he became an elder over here. Oh my god. He's living out his glory days by himself, just like Thanos. Look, it's the same thing. He's in his hut and he's overlooking the plains, just like Thanos. Alright, you know what? It is nightfall pretty soon, so let's actually cancel everything here. Should we? I'm not sure. Should we cancel it and let him tomorrow morning gather these pine cones and go all the way back to the village? Granted that this village is far away compared to where he is, so it's gonna take him a while. Look at that. Everyone's just sitting down, relaxing, eating, and they're talking. How good is this? Oh, he's got no chair. Nowhere to sit. Wow. Oh, let's actually try that. Let's put in the split log. Let's go back. I don't care what split log you use. Let's place it here. Can I put it on an angle? Hello? Angles? Angles? No. Okay. Let's put a split log right here. Let's rotate this. Oh! I just realized something. If we put a split log here on the ground, right? Can we actually make it... Oh, this is upside down. Can we actually make it that... What's happening here? Okay. It's not flat. That's what's happening. Okay. I wish I can get lower to the ground. Alright. So that's there. Now look at this. Can I place this here? Like that high. Hold control. Because right now it's in the wall. Can we pull you out a bit? So here. Let's flip you around. If this works, this is going to be legendary. Look at that. We've actually got like a bench. Okay. Let's place that. E. Alright. Let's speed that up. Can you actually sit in here? Oh, another tribe's been spotted. Alright, there's quite a lot of people here. Man, I like your dreadlocks. Okay, let's recruit. Yep, someone's coming. Now, let's see. Yes! You can sit on that. Oh my god! Look at that! They can! Let's build another one. So build. So let's put it a bit lower. So down here. Hold shift. Come out. Why is it like that? Okay. There. E. Okay. If you can sit on that, that is awesome. Look, your feet actually like reach the ground. You're too short, buddy. You're just like the kid. This is awesome. Wow. Wow. I'm amazed. So can I put split log, like, wait, can I? Can I put like a split log like this? You know what, let's copy this one. So build, let's place one here, but can we rotate you like that? Like that. Place you there. And then put one on top. Look at that. That looks like a chair. However, I want it raised up. Okay, come in. Okay, so a log cannot be on a log. It's gotta be like that, eh? Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. But look how good that looks. Just by being able to put that on the ground. Now, unfortunately, these split log walls won't look good, would it? Let's just try. Let's pause this. Let's pause that. So, and build. Oh, at least it has like an indication. Oh, you know what? I take it back. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, yeah. Okay, let's just remove these. If I place R, can I remove them? No. So 1, 1, 1, 1. They put them. What happened to her? Did she just fall? Or who are you waving at? Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry, ladies. Gotta put this back. Wow. So that's amazing how we can use that. Now it looks like it's bedtime. What does he have? Oh, nothing. Alright. Okay. So, how's our little friend doing over here? So he's already asleep for the night. Now he's got 2 bananas. That should last him 2 days, I guess. But I don't know. I'm thinking, let's just cancel this. It's a bit too much for him, you know. Who knows if he'll ever get to see his family again. Oh, let's actually take a look at this tabs. Have this been added? No, not yet. Okay, so yeah, you know, let's just go back home. You know, you've worked so hard. Let's just remove everything. Oops. We don't need to do any of this. Don't worry about it. And same with these rocks. Alright, so the only thing that he's got left to do is, you know what? Don't even light this. Because that means we're going to have to come back. So, extinguish this. Extinguish this. And that's it. Once we extinguish those, we gather these pine cones. You're heading back home, buddy. So now that we can access these pine cones, how come we can't gather them? Is it because we're already gathering them? How come I can't see them? Can we actually plant them then? No, not yet. So we have to actually physically drop them from the tree, and then we can. So let's speed this up. It's nearly daytime. And he's awake. So off to get these pine cones. Is there 2? Yep, it looks like there's 2 right here. Now I hope he can gather them. They're in the tree. Oh yeah. Whoa, look how massive they are. Does that mean you have to do a day trip? You have to come back? Alright. Let's manage storage. Let's put a route back to camp. Oh yeah, I remember about that. Okay, so we have to bring it here. Let's just store it here. Remove route when done. Close. Let's speed up time. Alright, so it's really early in the morning. He's got 1 large pine cone. It's just as I suspected, only 1. Now this is going to rot in a few years outside. A few years, that's amazing how long it lasts. So, you know what? You go, buddy. You go do what you got to do. I'm going to go select someone. And where are you going? Oh, to store the knife. Storing. Okay. I'll grab you. Let's come over here. And that's how easy it is, guys, to transport something like tall pine cones from one area of the map all the way to another area. As easy as that. Now, I bet you she's gonna be on her way back when he's still going back to camp too. So, you're going, at least you're happy. You've slept well. Oh, I was like, Route 35? What is this, Pokemon? Okay, so he's going back. Alright, yeah, look at that. Look how fast she is. She's already at the plains. Granted, she probably already started from here. So if there were like a path, they'll move a lot quicker. Not sure how much faster, maybe 20% or something. However, she's got a good rate at her. Alright, that means this route will be over. Now she is going in our Pokemon route, number 35. And she's coming back. As I said, she's going to be on the way back as he's coming back too. Now, I know she's not going to be able to catch up to him. However, she will get to somewhere on the green. Look, it's only midday, so she'll definitely come back in time. Yeah, okay. So now that they've physically got these pine trees, large pines, let's place them somewhere significant in camp. So, whoops. Alright, so maybe somewhere here in this camp area. Let's just see. Alright, there we go. So we got our tall pines. Let's plant that. Look how big that is. Look how big. What happens if we plant it right here? Right there? Does that look like a good spot? I think it does. Let's rotate it a bit. No, let's put it like that, hey. Yeah, so it's giving good shelter over there. But let's come out a bit. Now, I want to see what it looked like from out here. Okay, let's plant another one. So it would have looked like this. That's massive. Alright, so we got two of these. Look how big that is. Wow, okay, our world tree from like World of Warcraft. Alright, so we got one there. Let's put maybe somewhere different. You know what? What would be cool is if there was like a tree and a building around it. How about let's just put it here. Just put it here and then we can figure out what we do with it. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Maybe a little bit closer. Yeah, there's good. Alright, so we've got our trees getting ready to be planted there. Now, he should be on his way back. Or is he already... Okay. I don't know. No one's planting this. Is anyone going to plant this? Nope. So he's somewhere. Not really sure where. And look at that. Just after midday and she's like nearly back camp. And all our butchered mammoth is put over here. Now, do we have mammoths? No, we don't. Okay, so let's turn... This is chicken. This is alpaca. And there's another alpaca. So let's light this fire. And then let's make this mammoth. Let's cook the mammoth meat on this one. And how come no one's lighting it? You guys have just been sitting here doing nothing. Come on. Okay. Little child. You're up. Another tribe has been spotted. Oh, look. It's Bob Ross.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross.
And his brother. I don't know his brother's name. Okay, so let's just recruit them. Oh, it's already sapping, so this one's already been planted. This one hasn't been planted yet. And I'm sure she's back. Okay. So someone's got to plant it. Ah, there we go. How come the pine cone looks so small now? Oh well. Alright, let's go back. They're still not lighting this. Come on. Somebody, please. We need to cook some mammoths. It's nearly nightfall. And you've all been sitting here all day? Okay, there we go. Wait. He's standing up. So you can do it, right? Oh, I know the problem. We either have no hay. No, we've got hay. We've got no branches. That's it. We've got no branches. Man, I wish this game had like a notification saying you can't light them because you don't have branches. They've just been sitting around all day, everyone over here doing nothing because no one told them go get branches. Now, if there were branches on the ground, they would obviously go pick them up. However, if there's nothing nearby, they're just gonna leave it. Okay, now look at that. So there we go. Look at that. Cook mammoth meat, craft continuous. Yeah, mammoth meat, yeah, craft continuous. So I wish I had on the little, like up in the corner over there. If I press this, I can move the mouse wheel. I wish we had in the corner somewhere over here, like a little, like they do in World of Warcraft, how you can like place items there, like the shortcut keys and everything like that. And with those shortcuts, you could have like how many branches are available, how much hay, how much food you've got. So at least you can just look at the screen and you don't have to physically like rack your brain thinking, how come no one is going to light this fire? And then you realize, oh, it's because you're missing either hay or branches. So I wish there was something like that there. Now we've got alpaca and we've got mammoth. So I think they're cooking everything now, eh? So this is alpaca, mammoth. So what do we have here? We got 6, right? Oh, 9, yeah. 6 campfires. So we should have 6. That means if we have 2 of each, we're still missing. We're still missing, yeah. Okay, so 1 mammoth. What's this? Mammoth as well. Oh, okay. So we got 2 mammoth, 2 bread, 1 chicken, and 1 alpaca. Alright, that seems okay. Alright, guys. So in this episode, we've got our tall pine saplings. Unfortunately, we didn't get to finish building over there. And look at the rain. It kind of looks like Death Stranding with the rain coming down. That was an awesome game. I loved it. That was so good. So we've got there's our greenstone one over there. Now, how come we can't build this? We need raspberries. Okay, so that is an easy fix, my friend. Let's gather some not too much. It doesn't matter. We've got a lot. Let's get some raspberries, grow these bushes. Is there anything else that we need here? We need sunflowers. I keep getting distracted. Every time I say that the video is going to end, there's always something new to do in this game. You know, that's proof that this is a good game, that it's been designed well, that you just want to continue playing, you know. So here's our little houses. We've got our tall pine saplings that took forever to grow, and once they did, we're able to get them. So it was pretty good that we're able to do it in one go. We didn't have to wait too long. And now that we've got everything done, the only thing that we're missing in planting is we've got our peach tree here. We've got something here which I have no clue. It looks like a pine tree, but I don't know what that is. So there's that as well. And then over here is our willow tree. So we got 3 things that we're missing from this menu. We've unlocked everything in the build. We've got quite a lot to discover in this area here. And planting, oh yeah, we went through that. Parts, we got everything. So we're pretty much like nearly done. Now let's take a look over here. Yep, just as I suspected, everything has disappeared. Let's decorate here with bread dough, because I haven't seen any moldy bread dough as of yet, so at least we can unlock that. Now these pine cones run in a few years. They're going to take forever. Coconut and this pumpkin is going to rot in a few years inside, so we could just leave them outside. However, I like this little table that I built here, so we'll just leave that there. Now, we managed to build our tall pine trees. We got our little houses built. We're going to build some more over here, expand over this way. We're going to cut all these trees, therefore we have more logs as well as split logs and everything, so they can start all this now. And then we're just gonna gradually grow everything until we've finished everything in this game. Thanks so much guys for watching our video. I hope to see you guys in day 5, part 5, where we're gonna continue expanding these log houses and see what else this game has to offer. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification so all our future videos you'll be notified when they get released. Thanks for watching guys. Take care. Bye.